The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers.
Please welcome your 2027 Carolina.
On the visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. These guys hoping to get back to 500 with a win here. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. King Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And as this rain continues to fall, we're off in Charlotte. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that other W, picking up the win in that ball game.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Off the play action. Here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Evans straight ahead. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. New set of downs from 37. Whiteout's getting involved with the ground game. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Brooks bouncing out of here from the pistol. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, it's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Cowboys going with a dime package now. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success. Play action now, Murray. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, Ollie, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Connecting on the slant. And this one does not go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On the draw, this is Brooks. A good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He dodged the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Dak now from the gun.
47-yard line.
He's going to tuck it and run. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. That stop made by Derek Brown.
A gain of 1. Brings up
Prescott now on 3rd down. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Pretty even match in this first half. Just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Panther offense headed out to the field. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
30-yard line.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
No throw, 3rd and long. Oh, Murray lost it! The Cowboys scoop it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Baker with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. All right, after the last snap, an injury on offense. It is Teteroa McMillan in some discomfort. Medical staff out to take a look. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. I'll air it out on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Cowboys about set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he manages to find a little traction on that Soapsby as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give on 2nd to Camara. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboys.
A give left side. Here's Harris. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Dak to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Trying to get it with the option here. Good running here. Prescott is hit. He lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Fields this at the 19. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
7 yards.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Carolina offense headed out now. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Brooks on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We'll pause now for an injured player. And it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now Kyler. On the screen, this is White. They'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Murray on 3rd down. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging on to the football.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Walking a tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panthers set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10. Murray completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Short yardage run for White. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Corliss Waitman on to punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Cowboys first down. A pickup of 44 yards on the play. First down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's a give inside to Kamara. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Prescott here from the gun. He's going to run for it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. Running for it, Kamara. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Prescott sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
A 46-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott, and hope you are really today enjoying that dry studio as the rain continues to fall here in our second half. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas with his offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Kamara gets it off the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Another run for Kamara. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
1-yard gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Prescott
4.
now to throw on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Good job by Jordan Whitehead. And the Panthers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down right at
These
the
big
line
D
of
tackles in this league, they
No
love
gain on the
weaponizing
play.
their size
2nd
right in the
and
middle
10
of the field. It is
at
so
the
hard
19-yard
to clear
line.
lane against them. And once he got the call on him, it was dead on the line.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Again, this is White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Ball carrier.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and
We have
10.
an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. First and 10 from the 32. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's Harris on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Zone read here, the handoff to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working now from the gun. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. A gain of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Dak off the play fake.
at the Panthers' 26-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickett. We've got a pause here. The Panthers want to take another look at that previous play.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Harris, the motion man here. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead to 15. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Cowboys.
Prescott's going to throw for it.
A 2-point conversion.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Baker with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
87.
Murray with the sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. That's
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard
1st and 10. It's a give to White. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Murray on the play fake. That's Evans making the catch outright. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
He tries to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of 1 yard. And the Panthers.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, a run for White. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Draw play, this is Williams. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Back now from the gun. That throw behind his intended target. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
Throw here, 3rd down. Screen here for Williams. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for number
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Here's Murray. On the screen, this is White. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Panthers, first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's Kyler to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Murray. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him right out near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
They'll run for it. It's with White. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turned over on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. New set of downs for them from the 31. Prescott on 1st and 10. Oh, he got free. He's keeping it. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He puts a man under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
And the Cowboys, first down. A gain of 43 yards. And the Cowboy, first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
But he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Gotta figure out this third down here. A handoff for Williams, running left. Escapes a defender. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Aubrey puts it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Baker with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Going on first down. Here's Murray. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Murray keeps it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. That's complete. Sanders has gotten out right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 4 yards.
Now Murray. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Murray looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Panthers, first down. First down and 10.
In the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Now Kyler. He'll drop this down. White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Murray on 3rd down. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the 2 sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game.
Cowboys 21. Panthers 10.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.